Hi everyone, let us talk about LTspice design simulation. In this particular session, we will try to understand how we can do worst case analysis and simulation. Okay, so worst case analysis is nothing but, let us say there is a resistor divider circuit R1, R2, and what you are going to do is basically this is having, let's say, 1 kilo ohm plus minus 10%, and this is also 1 kilo ohm plus minus 10%. So if you have voltage here Vx and let's say this is 10 volt. So ideally you will be expecting Vx equal to half of that, right? So R1 and R2 both are same value. So Vx will be 5 volt. Now the problem is if 10% above, this will be 10% below. So like that there will be lot of combinations. And in that case Vx will be varying. So as you can see, R1 can be 10k plus 10%, and at that time R2 can be 10k minus 10% or plus 10% this also. So like that so many combination will happen, and in that those are the variations that we want to vary and see. Okay, so let me give you an example. Like let us say we have a non-inverting amplifier where we have sine voltage here, like sine wave input, and we are going to put a R1 and R2 resistor in feedback. That is going to give us, what is that, 10 kilo ohm 10 kilo ohm. So it is 1 plus R2 by R1, that is 1 multiplied by V in, so that is 2 V in. So basically my output will be 2 times. Now what I have done is, for worst case analysis, instead of giving the value of resistor R1, we are going to add value comma tolerance, and tolerance is in percentage. Okay, so 0.01 something like that we are going to put. Okay, so let us talk about this. Similar to that, how many times you have to run it, that also you can vary, like specify, like dot step param run. This is dot directive command you know already, right? A spice directive command. So you can do that dot step param run 1 to 100. So first run to 100 run in a step of 1, like that. And then this is the command that we are going to give for worst case analysis. Like you have to give a function worst case, nominal value, tolerance, and then if run is equal to 1, nominal. Then if flat is flat 1 is greater than 0, nominal into 1 plus tolerance, comma nominal into 1 minus tolerance. So this is the general practice of giving the command for worst case analysis. Okay, so let us do that. I am going to open LTspice. So as you can see, I have already a circuit which is going to be non-inverting amplifier 10k 10k. So we can write it like, let's say 0 to 1. So it is 1 volt, right? So I am going to simulate this, and you can see my output is 2 volt and minus 2 volt. You can see V of V out, or I will take V input. So V input is 1 volt and V output is 2 volt. Okay, so this is how it is working normally. Now I am going to vary one of the value. So by varying one of the value, what does it mean? That we have to change the value of this R1 to worst case. So in that case, what will happen? I am going to write this value as, in the braces you have to write worst case, and then give the tolerance, give the value, let's say 10k, comma give the tolerance 0.01. Okay, press OK. So you can see the worst case value has been given. Now if you run, there will be a problem. So you are saying this is giving you a error. So what do we need to decide? We need to define how many times we have to run it. So just press dot and give a spice directive. So dot A spice directive has appeared. Dot step param run. Let us say I am going to run. How many variation can happen? One is nominal, one is plus 0.01 and one is minus 0.01. So total 3 variation will happen. So I'll put it 1, 2, 3 in a step of 1. So that is more than enough for me. If you know, you can write it down. If you don't know, you can run any number of time. That is fine. Then I need to write the worst case function. So for that again I have to write a spice directive dot function worst case, and what was that? We have to write nominal comma tolerance. Then we have to write if run is equal to 1. What do we need? We need nominal. Then comma if if flat is equal to flat of 1 is greater than 0, comma nominal into 1 plus tolerance, comma nominal into 1 minus tolerance. So this is all that is there. Just make sure that the bracket matches properly. Okay. So this is fine. Here dot is not written, so just make sure dot is there in the first place. So we have dot worst case nominal comma tolerance if run equal to 1, comma nominal if flat of 1 greater than 0, nominal into 1 plus tolerance, nominal into 1 minus tolerance, right? Now let us run it. So what is the problem that it is telling? One of the bracket is missing. Let me see where it is. Where is the bracket? So we have worst case, then we have this if flat, then we have nominal comma, yeah, at last is we need one more. Okay, so all right, so what we have to do is let us say we want to run it for 3 times. What we can do is function worst case, and this particular command we are going to write, and let us run it. So you can see, let us say we will see input. So input is plus minus 1, and then we can see output. So output is plus minus 2. But if we see only output, then we have lot of values. Like if you make it bigger, you can see there are 3 values that is appearing, because one will be nominal value of R1 and one will be maximum, one will be minimum. So let us see the annotation value. So I'll just put annotation. How to do that? Right click it, go to notes and annotation, annotates. So you can see we have R1 first step, second step, third step. Now you can see you have run 3 times. If you want to see the error log value, you can go to view and there is a spice output log. So you can see that you have steps, 3 steps run is there. Okay. And in these 3 steps you can see 1, 2, 3. Now let us talk about how we can run multiple times. So let us say I am going to run, let's say 100 times. Then just run it, and you can see 100 times it is running, but it will not give you multiple values because it is of no use. Why? You have a single parameter which is varying, so there is no use of running 100 times because it will give you the same values most of the time. Okay, so you can see if you go to view output error log, all these runs will be same. If you want, you can write a measure function so that it will give you the list. Okay, anyway, now to make use of this worst function, we can change the value of R2 also. So let us write down R2, worst case, and then we are going to write 10k, comma 0.01. If you have some other tolerance, you can write that as well, not a problem. And it is looking little bit cumbersome, so what do we need to do? We can put S for movement, right? So you can just stretch it, okay, and write it here. Now there are 4 variation that is happening, so you can run it little like a longer time than 3. So let us run it for 10 times. Now let us run it. So you can see we have little higher than 2, little lower than 2. So what could be the difference? You can see. Now if you want, you can put notes and annotation and do that. So total 10 runs are there, okay. So this was all about worst case analysis. Your job would be to vary as many parameter as possible and see what is the variation that is happening. Similar to that, we will take more like examples in our next session. Thank you.